Hey, this is Miller Rhodes with CashbackSavingsMachine.com, and I want to talk to you about the Fisher Price Garage. Now, the Fisher Price Garage is just a short name for a lot of different types of Fisher Price garage toys, and I've been looking at a lot of stuff like this lately because I have a toddler running around the house, and we're constantly looking at Fisher Price toys and Little Tikes toys. Those are some of our favorite brands. And what I want to talk to you about is about how you can save more money and get cash back on the toys that you buy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to show you a neat little site that I found. Actually, I'm going to start off with a toolbar that when you do a Google search for anything you're shopping for, it'll show you sites that will give you cash back. And you won't spend more money than you've already spending. You won't have to shop at places you don't already shop. You're just going to get cash back and save money on top of the money you're already spending. So why wouldn't you do that, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to click on this thing to share my screen, and I'll click share, and now your screen. So here we have all these little Fisher Price garage toys here. So looky here. Yeah, see, here's one of them. There's a lot of different types. And so what we're going to do is we'll come over to Google, and we're going to type in Fisher Price Garage. Okay. And see, here we got a lot of pictures of a lot of different places that sell the Fisher Price Garage. And you can see there's eBay, Amazon, Racing Ramps Garage, the Little People Racing Ramps, Family Action Garage, Vintage Fisher Price Garage, a lot of different garages on here. Isn't that cool, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that my Doobly toolbar is activated here, and I might have to refresh the screen. Okay, so here we are. We can see that there's a couple of stores here. There's Target and Kmart. And let me see if I can, okay, here we go. I can make, aha, look at that. I can make the screen bigger. Okay, so if you look on here, you can see that at Target, we can get up to 7% cash back. And at Kmart, we can get up to 7.3% cash back. So you know what? I'm going to click on go to store here, and we're going to go to Kmart. Okay, so Kmart's got the Fisher Price Little People Wheelies Garage. And whenever you go to a site that gives cash back, you click on this Activate Cash Back button here. And what that's going to do is anything that you buy on here moving forward, you're going to be able to get cash back. So if we just fill up our shopping cart with just hundreds of dollars worth of stuff, we're going to get cash back on all of that. And my computer's running a little bit slow, but once that thing stops spinning and goes away, then we're going to be able to get cash back on anything we buy on here. So while that's thinking, what I'm going to do is I'll go over here to this site that you get. Okay, so here's your Doobly site you get. And if you go to CashbackSavingsMachine.com, you'll be able to sign up for free and start getting cash back. That's why I've got it on my screen. And I'll show that to you again in a moment. But here we got all these stores you can get cash back from. Here's Walmart, and you can buy furniture, jewelry, home and garden. There's thousands of stores you can get cash back on. And probably the best thing to do if you have a store you like is to just come in here. You can actually search for that store. Like, you know, I'll do a search on Walmart here because that's an easy one. And, you know, we've got Walmart. So now that I've done a search, now it shows me Walmart on the screen. If I click go to store, it's taking me to Walmart, and I'm going to get 7% cash back because I'm a VIP member, which you can choose to do or not to do. And Walmart site loads up a little bit slow. So I'm going to go over here and I'll type in Fisher Price Garage. And you know, they may or may not have it. You know, we'll see. They'll probably come bring up a lot of different things because they got everything. But you know, on top of the great prices that Walmart has, we can look. So they're not showing anything for Fisher Price Garage. So maybe Walmart is not the place for this. They made it seem like they were. Let's try Fisher Price Garage with elevator. Oh no. Okay, so maybe Walmart's not the place. So Target is a place I like to shop. So let's go and let's try Target. And another thing I could do, probably at Walmart, I could probably just do a search on Fisher Price. And I probably would have seen a lot of Fisher Price toys anyway. So now we're on our way to Target. And I gotta wait for the countdown here. And so here we are. We gotta click our little activate cashback here. And you see, it happened quick on Target's side. I guess that other side's just slow. So you know what I'm gonna do is I'll type in Fisher Price Garage. You know, I may have to be more specific because there are specific Fisher Price Garage toys that you can search on. So they're showing me two things. These don't look like that, but that's okay. So they don't have the Fisher Price Garage here. If you know of a store that has the Fisher Price Garage, you can just do a search on it within our site and just go to that store and you're going to get cash back anyway. So here's a lot of different Fisher Price things. There's hundreds of things that Fisher Price produces. And you can get cash back on all of these things here. Isn't that fantastic? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my site and let me see if I can figure out how to do that. So let's just go back over here. We're going to go back to our site and screen. All right, so here we are back with me. So now that I've stopped sharing, let me make sure that I've stopped sharing my screen before. Okay, so yeah, so now I'm not sharing anymore. So what you want to do is just go to cashbacksavingsmachine.com or click the button below. And that button will take you to a site where you'll put in your email, watch a video, and you'll be able to start getting cash back for free. And if it makes sense, you could choose to be a VIP member, or I think there's even one other membership that's kind of in between. But I tried out for free, start getting cash back. And then if it makes sense, if you do a lot of purchasing, then it would make sense to be VIP. But you can get tons of cash back just being a free member. There's deals, there's coupons, all sorts of things. So if you like saving money like I do, then I think it's going to work out real well for you. All right. I appreciate your time.